Hey YouTube, my name is Rachel and I am a full-time stay-at-home mom and a part-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. And I am coming at you guys with another what sold over the weekend video. I missed last weekend, I just never got around to it, but I sold over $500 the previous weekend, and then this is what sold this weekend, and there was some interesting things that sold, so stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to be going over my weekend sales with you. So just giving you a heads up of what brands to look out for and what's doing well for me, what's not doing well for me, what brands to not look out for. And speaking of which, this is not a brand to look out for right here. This was a pickup from the bins, and this was a platform sneaker. I picked it up because it said Italy, and sometimes at the bins I will just grab stuff and then look it up later and hope that it'll be good. This was not. This I took a best offer for on eBay. Piani sneakers, and yeah, they were Italian, had leather insole, but I did take a best offer of $15, still made profit, and the buyer paid shipping. Here was a Liba dress clip, Lieba vintage dress clip. I think I picked this up at the antique store for $1, and it sold for $11.99, and the buyer paid shipping. I thought that this one was cool because you could clip it on and then see the color of scarf or dress through the little hole. Here was an aerosol sale. I do sell plenty of aerosols, but this one is an older pair of shoes that I had in my store for a while, and so these did still have free shipping on it. I took a best offer of $22. I still made profit on them, and I paid $8 in shipping. Here are some interesting earrings, and I bought a bunch of jewelry that I could quick take pictures of before I would go to the hospital to deliver the baby, and this was one of them. And as I'm taking them out of the package, these like 3D pineapples that I think I bought for $1.50 at the antique store, took them out, and I was really confused why they were upside down and if that was a mistake, but apparently it's a thing, and these sold. And if you were wondering what it is, you can look it up. So here are some Clark's Artisan heels. These I also picked up at the bins. They sold for $20, and the buyer paid shipping. This, I was really surprised, did not sell quicker. This was a coin vintage leather belt, and really, really cool and really great condition. And coin belts usually do really well for me. I'm thinking that this one didn't sell so well just because it wasn't adjustable. So it was only that one size, a 28-inch waist. But yeah, so it did sell for $20 and free shipping, and this I believe I got from the bins. This I already got great feedback on. Just a simple blue leather belt. 9 & Company is not a brand to look out for, but it was a great quality leather belt and blue color, and it sold for $13. I bought this at the regular Goodwill store for $1, and yeah, the buyer paid shipping on that. Here is the Chico's belt, one of them that I purchased from the antique store for half off, and it already sold for $18. Stretch was still in great shape. I love selling Chico's belts, and yeah, the buyer paid shipping on that. This, I'm really surprised, did not sell quicker. It was this really beautiful abalone pendant necklace, and it was signed Alpaca Mexico on the back. Some Alpaca Mexico is sterling silver, and this one was not, but it was still really pretty. It sold for $24.80, and I paid $3.12 shipping. So I believe that this came in a jewelry lot. Here is a men's belt, Roundtree in York. It was a leather belt, and it had a hidden zipper in it. So it was just like this thin hidden zipper. And I don't know if you just put a key in there or what, but yeah, it sold on eBay for $15, and the buyer paid shipping. And my baby is getting a little fussy, so I'm going to pause and come back. Okay, I don't know if he's irritated that I'm just talking and he's trying to sleep. So we will get through these items. This was a very beautiful vintage, like gold painted leather belt. But yeah, it was really pretty. And this sold full price, $22.99 on eBay, and the buyer paid shipping. This, I will discuss this. This was, I believe, $1 at the antique store in one of those bags, and I had to reach out to Texas Gal Jewelry Lovers Facebook group page, and that is a group that has a bunch of people that sell jewelry and discuss jewelry and know about jewelry. So I took some of these pictures and asked if anybody recognized this or how to describe it. And so I got some really great keywords, and one of them that I want to talk about is dichroic. And dichroic is something that I've used before in past listings for butterfly wing jewelry and plates, and it's where it's like a shimmery opalescent blue, green, purpley sheen to it, and butterfly wings do that as well, like the Amazon butterflies. And yeah, so people do collect things that are dichroic. And this sold for $19.99, and the buyer paid shipping. These slides I thought were a well-known brand. I couldn't find a brand anywhere, but I grabbed them from the bins. They weren't a lot of money. The leather was a thick, nice quality leather. I thought these were very stylish, and I thought when I got home I would use my Google Lens, and I actually had no luck with that. Tried using all the keywords, still no luck. So I ended up listing these, just saying made in Italy because it said that on the bottom, and then just described it. And yeah, these still sold, I think, in a week for about $25. I took a best offer, and the buyer paid shipping. These I had purchased for my mom from the bins maybe like 2 years ago, and she really likes the brand Jambu, but she only wore these a couple times. She's actually a size 9.5, and she thought these were a little stiff. I thought that they were fine, but so I did end up reselling these. So I do sell that brand Jambu. That is, people are pretty loyal to that brand. I think my mom really likes different shoes and different styles by that brand. A lot of them are Mary Jane's. So yeah, I did resell them and sold them for $20, and the buyer paid shipping. And now on Poshmark, I sold these Clarks. They were brand new. I believe I bought them from the regular Goodwill. They were cute style, new style, and they sold for $30. making my profit $24. This was another Poshmark sale. It was like a thin raspberry vintage snakeskin leather belt, really cool buckle, Harvey Bernard, which is not, I don't think it's necessarily anything to look out for, but just, yeah, I think it's sold based off of being vintage and the style, and it sold for $22, making my profit $16.10. Here are some Cloud Steppers sold on Poshmark for full price. Clark's Cloud Steppers are, I don't know if they're more comfortable. I have never owned them, but they tend to sell a little bit quicker, in my opinion, than other Clarks. And I think that people are looking for that Cloud Stepper technology. So yeah, this makes my profit $36. Oh, and I got these at the bins. So yeah, that was a really nice profit, and I think these sold within a couple days. Okay, let's talk about these. These were a huge mistake. Huge. This was when I was doing buying things on eBay, flipping things on eBay. I won these at an auction, and so altogether on an eBay auction, I paid $16.50. I went back in my history to see how much I paid. They've been in my store so long, and I ended up relisting these on Poshmark recently and then taking a best offer of $35, making my profit $28. And this is when, like, I honestly, because they're vintage, I don't even know if these are authentic. I mean, I haven't gotten them pulled, but since I started reselling and since buying these, I've learned a lot more about the authenticity of different high-end brands. So with these being vintage, and I don't even know, like, I'm just glad that they're gone, and I would not do that again. And these are also Burberry, but they don't have any of that plaid detail saying to others that they're Burberry, and people really like looking for those plaid, like Novacek prints and stuff like that. So I'm glad these are gone, and I did make a little profit, but yeah, don't do what I did. These sold on Poshmark. I sent out an offer of $26 and they accepted. These were only in my closet for probably a week and makes my profit $19.30. These were some Johnston & Murphy, and now I don't pick up Johnston & Murphy all the time, but these were the crepe sole, which is like that gummy, sticky sole on the bottom that gets dirty very easily, and then a really nice quality leather Chelsea pull-on men's boot. So I did pick these up. I knew they would sell, and I took an offer of $35, making my profit $28. These were some brand new Clark's slides. They sold for full price of $35, and these sold on Poshmark, making my profit $26.50. Here are some bed stew. These were in one of my hauls. They sold for $45 on Poshmark, the wingtip, and I was really surprised. I think they were like $5. And actually, they were half off. So yeah, I did not pay a lot for these at all. And that makes my profit on these $36. Here is a Gap belt that sold. I got a good 5-star review on this belt, but it's been in my closet for a while. It had this really cool metal detail right there. It was a skinny leather belt and sold for $16, making my profit $11.30. Usually, Gap belts do not sit very long in my store. So American Eagle, Hollister, Gap, mall brand leather belts do sell a lot quicker for me. Okay, here is an express belt that sold on Poshmark for $19. This had not been listed very long. It had a really neat buckle. I think it was Italian leather. if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, sold for $19, making my profit $15.20. These were a bins pickup. So there are very rare times when I'm actually there and they're rolling out new shoes and I can actually get to my own bin. So this was one of those occasions that they're rolling out new bins, and so you stand in a designated X on the floor in front of the bin, and then you have to wait, and then they'll say go, and it's one person per bin. So they had a few different Tory Burch shoes in my bin. So they had one pair of sneakers and 2 pairs of these flip-flops. I've already sold the tan pair, and then this pair sold as well. And this sold on Facebook Marketplace for $21.99, and then I paid $4.20 for the first class shipping. So yeah, these were very light picking up at the bins, very light shipping. You can obviously see there's a little bit of wear, but overall pretty good condition. And yeah, I was really excited on those days that I'm there for the shoes. I'm able to get a lot of shoes because shoes are my niche and I pick up a lot. So yeah, those were all of the things that sold over the weekend. And so my profit after all is said and done was $511.34. And then this week, I've been doing wonderful with some of the things that have sold during the week. I'll just show you. Here is a really great sale right here, paid full price on Mercari, and it was a needlepoint purse that just went out this week. And it didn't sell over the weekend, but it sold a couple days ago. And I got this at the bins and someone put it back and I was like, yep, I'm grabbing that. Vintage purses that are unique like this, I love to pick up. So that was just a really great pickup for me and a sale for me, and I thought I'd share that as well. So don't skip out on those vintage purses. All right, that is what sold over the weekend. The next weekend's already coming up quickly, so yeah, I don't have time to make videos of what sold during the week, but my goal every day is to try to push at least $100 during weekdays, and typically I make closer to about 200 on weekdays. So like today actually was a great day. I probably sold around 300. I sold a purse for $100 even, buyer paid shipping. I sold some UGG boots for $89.99, buyer paid shipping, and then some things here and there, Allen Edmonds. So yeah, today was a good day. So I'm hoping to keep building the income, building my business. If you like these videos and this type of content, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.